Welcome back to Oswego Now. I'm Brian Burrows with your Oswego Now Sports Report. If you're looking for something to do tonight, watching a spikeball tournament may be something to fill your time. Oswego's Campus Recreation Spikeball Tournament got underway at 4:30. This is the second semester they're running the tournament, and after a good turnout in the fall, Griffin Rinn, an intramural supervisor and one of the event organizers, said that they expect a similar turnout.
Ran the same tournament last semester, and it was a great success. It took probably a couple hours, honestly, start to finish, because we had probably close to 20 different teams, just teams of two, but double elimination we're planning on doing, so you get a fair amount of games in, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of people there.
The tournament is taking place on the lawn in front of Onondaga Hall. From one of the fastest growing games in the country to one of the oldest, the regular season is coming to a close for the Oswego men's lacrosse team. They play their final game against the Oneonta Red Dragons tomorrow on the road. The Lakers currently sit in third place with the Red Dragons in fifth, one game behind. A win for either squad will guarantee a playoff spot. The opening face-off is set for 1 p.m. The Oswego women's lacrosse is headed down Route 104 tomorrow for a first-round matchup with the Brockport Golden Eagles. A 17-4 loss on Wednesday night to Cortland broke the team's 4-game win streak and left them tied with Brockport in the standings. The Golden Eagles took the tiebreaker on head-to-head after beating them on April 4th. Senior forward Sela Wiley feels the season has prepared them for this game.
You know, we're more confident now. We've played some harder games and we've figured out, what's working and what's not working.
The game will take place at the Dr. Linda Arena in Brockport with face-off at 3 p.m. A new honor society on campus has inducted 66 student athletes. Chi Alpha Sigma is an honor society that recognizes student-athlete excellence. Students must have a cumulative GPA of 3.4, completed at least 5 semesters, and be endorsed by the coaching staff. The Assistant Athletic Director for Student-Athlete Success at SUNY Oswego, Merlin Joseph, says this honor society gives more student-athletes the opportunity to be recognized even if they're not at the top of the class.
And it also ingratiates other student-athletes that have high academic achievement, and maybe it's not the 1%, but it's also the top 25%. So you're talking about 3.40, but it's also, you're trying to celebrate that and not just being like, well, it's not a 3.9, so we can't celebrate that. We wanted to find ways to celebrate even more excellence from student athletes, and, we're excited about this moving forward.
Joseph also says SUNY Oswego faculty and staff can expect to be a part of the induction ceremony in the future and that they play an important role into the student-athlete's success. That's all for my sports report. Back to Megan and Thomas at the desk.